Again, Frozen Dozen, 12 autographed pucks. There's only 12 boxes of this, like I said. Ovechkin is the chase. So that is what we are looking for. One of the 12 boxes in this series has it. It's a slider, so of course these things are huge. There is that hologram I was looking for. Let's spin it this way so you can see that it is sealed. So let's cut this bad boy. Hopefully there's a protective cover over all the pucks like they did, like they're doing now and everything. That would help a lot so we don't have to angle it. Let's see. Let's get rid of our packaging. Oh, beautiful. They did do it. They listened. All right. How can we do this? So, I guess we could just leave it like that. That's not bad. Let's see if we can get this light a little unglary. All right, that's not bad. That setup might work. Okay, so there's 3 rows in here, like you guys know. Right there's puck number 1, 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12. This cover, I'm not going to peek, so I'm going to be just as surprised as you are. So I'm going to peel that cover back just a tad so you can see that's where we're starting. With this puck right there. That is puck number 1. So we're going to go in order. Puck number 1. This is Ryan. Ryan, first puck of the new product. For the Vancouver Canuck, that is Connor Garland. That's a nice way to start. A little Connor Garland. And that is certified by East Coast Collectibles, one of the big names in hockey. That is not an official game puck, though. Oh. I am wrong. I'm only pulling this out to show you. This is an official puck. It was not used in a game, but it is an official puck, just like an official Major League Baseball. The Hog football. But that is Connor Garland to start us off for Ryan M. Ryan, nice one there. Let's get that marked for you. We will do a hit recap at the end in case you just jumped in. But that is Ryan. Also, again, those that paid for shipping, will get you shipping. It will be over the weekend because my lucky self got jury duty tomorrow. There is Connor Garland for Matt to start us out. All right, let's put that there. All right, number 2. Up top, second puck. Who's got puck number 2? This is going to Rhino, who got Ovi last time. Oh, we're going to Vegas. That, my friend, is one of my favorite players. I don't have it here, of course, right next to me, but that is an Alec Tuck. Drafted by Buffalo, now with the Knights. That is an official game puck right there for the Golden Knights. And Alex Tuck. That is Dave and Adams certified. I have an Alec Tuck that I just got in. I was in one of these breaks about a week ago. I got an Alec Tuck, but it is a Minnesota Wild. He played there for like a half a cup of coffee. Good news is I got a Dylan Larkin and a Roman Yossi out of mine. But Alex Tuck for Rhino. I like it. I like Tuck. Kind of like the Tuck rule. Big fan. Big fan. All right, puck number 3. Who's got puck number 3? This is Matt. Matt H. Oh, we don't want to show everybody everything here. I want to be surprised like you guys. Oh! For the Kraken, Ryan Donato. Nice puck there for Matt H. A little Donato. That is Fanatics certified. Ryan Donato inscribed with the number 9. I like it. I like that Kraken logo. Although, I don't know if you guys saw which we will get. It's newer. It's been out a couple weeks, but 25-26 Upper Deck Series 2. The Matt Schaefer, Michael Misa, the hunt. It's like, it's Celebrini all over again. It's crazy what some of these are going for. But there is a Young Gun in there for Tusky, the Utah Mammoth mascot. It's fantastic. We got to break some of that. Hopefully I can pick up some boxes on the cheap this weekend, but it's not looking good. Those things are starting to get a little crazy in price. But Matt H., Ryan Donato, nice cracking right there. Dig the logo. All right, last one, row 1. Number 4, Tim. This is Tim's first puck. Tim's gonna. Oh, nice puck. Nice puck right there for the Habs. Caden Gooley. Little Caden Gooley right there. East Coast certified. I like it. I like that puck. Caden Gooley for Tim for his first of 3 pucks. Tim's got a wall of pucks. If you guys get the chance, if you're on YouTube, check out Tim's page. It's called My Wallet Hurts. He does a lot of hockey stuff. He opens a lot of product to show you guys what it is. So if you get a chance, check out Tim's page. It's good stuff right there. Good content. Caden Gooley for Tim. Tim, this will make its way to you. Hopefully it will be on the wall of pucks soon. But I dig that puck. I like it. I like where we're going here. I like how we're building. All right, row 2. Puck number 5. This is Paul K. Paul's first one. All right, Paul. Is the middle row the good row? Is that where all the hits are? For the Capitals. Okay. I'm not going to lie. I know what Ovi's Auto looks like. I got a couple cards of Ovi's Autoed. I knew this wasn't his signature, but man, I looked at it and I was like, oh! Mini heart attack. For the Capitals, John Carlson, East Coast certified. A little Johnny Carlson for Paul. Tell you what, this product cannot be beat. I don't care about any other sport. The value in hockey, because hockey is not as expensive. I mean, baseball's like ridiculously expensive. Base tops, where you're going to probably get a relic, not even an auto. Those boxes are like $150 for a hobby box. Series 1 Upper Deck 6 Young Guns is less than that. Yeah, the flagship Upper Deck, you're not getting relics and autos, but everybody's Young Gun chasing. That's what they want. And the resale value based on based on cost, so the ROI is crazy good on hockey compared to the other stuff. All right, puck number 6, Aaron. Aaron, how you doing right there? Brian freaking Leach in that baby blue paint pen. That, my friend. Oh. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I'm jealous. I do not have a Brian Leach auto, and that is a beaut. She is a beaut, Clark. That is Dave and Adams certified. Brian Leach. I love it. Aaron, nice freaking hit. We're building. This is... All right, I like this box already. Lucky number 4. Aaron with a Brian Leach for the Rags. I like it. All right, that was puck number 6. So that brings us to puck number 7. See, mathing is fun. Dave. Dave with puck number 7. Oh, boy. Well, look at this. It's an official warm-up puck. Sabres and the Avalanche. This is... Dave, this has got to be one of... This is one of the big ones. Team USA gold medalist and a jolly blue giant himself, Tager. Tage Thompson on the official warm-up puck from a Sabres Avalanche game. That's awesome. That is just awesome. I love it. Who is this? Dave and Adams certified. Dave, that is a puck. Holy crap. I mean, I just gotta. This puck, that is awesome. Tager. My guy. I love that puck. Absolutely love it. I mean, if they throw in an Ovi in here, holy crap. Dave with the Tager, and you know what? I'm going to snipe this because we're going to put a picture of this because I love the freaking Sabres. I mean, they're not my Blackhawks. Don't get me wrong, but I love the Sabres too. Let's get a pic, and we're going to snip this. And there we go. Get that up on the socials. Nice hit, Dave, with a Tager. All right. That was 7, right? Yep. Got me flustered. All right. Number 8, bottom row. Last 4. Jason. Whoa, don't you show all that. All right, Jason. Whew. Hometown boy for the hometown boy. Philip Kurashev for Jason. Look at the freaking inscriptions here. Philip Kurashev with the Michael Jordan number right there. Sweater 23, NHL debut 115-21. Nice inscription for a Blackhawk there. East Coast certified. I like it. I mean, how do you not like a Blackhawk puck? Best logo in sports. I'm going to say it. Bangers all around. Jason with the Kurashev. That was 8. Now we're at 9. Rick with a 9 spot. Nine spot. Going old school. Dennis Maruk. 21st pick in the 1975 draft. The California Golden Seals. That's just cool. I love the old logos. This was one of them, actually, that was... They just did a thing. I don't remember where. I think NHL did it. I could be wrong. Might not have been. But I think it was the NHL that did the fan favorite of the old logos that don't exist anymore. I think the Nordiques came in first. It should have been the Whalers, but the Whalers were like second. But the Golden Seals were like fourth, I remember. But Dennis Maruk, 21st overall pick in the 1975 draft. I love it. That goes to Rick with the 9th spot. All right. Actually, uh-oh. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. All right. There is the number 8 puck. All right. This is a my bad screw up. All right. So number 8. Everybody hold, please. This was 9. This was 8. That is not true. Jason's is the puck there. Rick's is the Kurashev. All right, my bad. I'll show you here so you can see what happened. Let me get these out of the way. We missed number 8 right there. Second row all the way on the right. So this is actually puck 8 right here. This is Jason's puck. So Jason, unfortunately, you did not get the Blackhawk. Instead, you got Stuart Skinner for the Edmonton Oilers. Nice inscription, NHL debut of 131-21. Also jersey number inscribed. Stuart Skinner, East Coast certified. That is the true 8th spot. So my bad on that. But that is spot number 8. Spot number 9, which is Rick, that is the Blackhawks. Rick, you got Philip Kurashev with the inscribed 115-21 NHL debut. Michael Jordan 23 jersey inscribed. That is Rick's. That is the true number 9. So the true number 10 is Dennis Maruk. So number 10, this is actually Tim's. So Tim got the awesome old school for his second puck. That's my bad. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to get anybody too excited there. Timmy, you got Dennis Maruk on the 21st overall pick in the 1975 draft. Let me just make sure that I am seeing all of the comments correctly. I want to make sure that they're all addressed here. Okay. Yep. Tim's got it. He's there. Okay. Dude, that Tager is nuts. That Leech is nuts. That baby blue inscription's beautiful. All right, so this is actually puck now number 11. We're back. There's only 2 pucks left. You'll see right there. Oh, 11 and 12. So 11, this is Paul. Oh, we're going to Canada. That's not bad at all. 31st pick in the 24 draft. Ben Danford for the Leafs. That is Kojo. Kojo certified. Another big dog memorabilia dealer. Ben Danford for Paul. This is one of the best boxes that we have opened. And let's see how we end this box. I mean, think of it this way too, guys. If you were to buy a 1 autographed random puck hit parade box, it's like $50-some. They used to be 63. I think they dropped it to about 58 to 60 bucks. It is no brainer jumping in on these for 45 bucks and include your shipping. Mercy. Paul Cave, Ben Danford for the Leafs, which brings us to our last puck. Puck number 12. Staying in Canada on the jersey puck. This is what my Dylan Larkin looks like, but a Gabriel Velarde on the jersey puck. See the little neckline there. Gabriel Velarde. That one goes to Tim for the Winnipeg Jets, East Coast certified. The jersey pucks are just cool looking. That's a newer thing. All right, let's get that one marked for Tim, and then we will do a hit recap so there is no confusion since we bungled the 8th and 9s. All right, so we can get our empty out of the way. Don't need our Post-its. All right, so let's go in reverse order. Last puck that we just did, puck number 12, Gabe Velarde for Tim. For Paul, Ben Danford, 31st overall pick in the 24 draft. Toronto Maple Leafs, Ben Danford. For Tim, Dennis Maruk. This is a top 3 puck for me out of this break. Just because it's the California Golden Seals, you do not see these pucks much anymore. And it's awesome to see somebody that was drafted in 75 on a Golden Seals puck. But that is Tim's. That should work here. There we go. All right, Rick. Philip Kurashev for the Hawks. NHL debut inscribed 115-21. Jason, Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. NHL debut 131-21. Dave, That is one of the big ones out of all 12 boxes. That is a Tage Thompson Team USA gold medalist on an official warm-up puck from December 3rd, 2024 from a Sabres Avalanche game. Tager. Love it. Throw that on. We don't want to obscure the view too much, but we'll throw it right there. All right. Aaron. Nasty. Awesome looking autograph. Baby blue ink pen for the Rags. Brian Leach. That's Aaron. Paul on a John Carlson for the Capitals. Little water break. Paul with John Carlson. Tim. Caden Gooley. I like just the look of that Habs puck is awesome. Caden Gooley for Tim. Matt H. Ryan Donato for the Kraken. That's a nice one. I dig that puck. Ryan Donato for the Kraken for Matt. All right, last two. Rhino. Alex Tuck for the Vegas Golden Knights. Drafted by Buffalo, but a Golden Knights puck. And then Ryan started us out for the Vancouver Canuck, Connor Garland. That, my friends, is a hell of a break. That was fun. I love these. This is my favorite product to break. I mean, I love breaking the cup, but let's be honest. We're not spending $1,500 a box here and there to break 6 cards. This is, for the money, the best thing, I think, in the hobby. I love this stuff. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I mean, look at these hits. That was a fantastic box. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Like I said, if you are at the show this weekend, I will be there Saturday, hopefully on a buying frenzy for the group. I got a list of stuff that a lot of you have given me of what you want to break. I'm going to be talking to Hit Parade. They ghosted me on a couple emails, but I think I got them back now. I want to do a custom Frozen Dozen box of nothing but Blackhawks. We get to pick who is going to be in that box from a list, but I can pick like 2 or 3 big names to be guaranteed in there. So I'm going to work with them on that, see if it's feasible, see what the cost is. Otherwise, I'm going to try and get a discount to lower our pricing just a little bit on the Frozen Dozen boxes, since I believe right now we are outside of Dave and Adams, we're the biggest breaker of Frozen Dozen out there. So, going to see if we can get a little reward, a little discount in pricing going forward. Otherwise, going to do some baseball. Heritage is coming out, so we'll do a little mixer of 2026 Topps Base Series 1 and Heritage. Also going to do a football mixer with draft coming up. Let's do some draft stuff. Let's throw in some 24, get some Caleb rookies. 25, get some Colston Loveland rookies. Let's do all kinds of fun stuff. Thanks, guys, for filming this. Appreciate it, and we will see you soon.